Alright, just gotta check to see if the stuff is
You
online.
seem lost in thought.
Just gotta check if the stuff is online. Looks like it's online. Connection looks fine, I think. Alright, let's just get started. Also, I do apologize if there's any background noise.
Who goes there? You tread upon our promised land of eternal bliss and prosperity. A future to last us forevermore. I hear so many voices. It's them. They never stop. Always echoing, echoing, echoing. Who are you? Who? Why dare you to trespass upon our time? Ah, I see. You're just another horror. Don't worry, my friends. Wait a while. Stay back and let this one fall to my blade. I will ward off this wretched pest myself. This won't take long.
Alright.
Won't hold back. Fight to the end. Prepare yourself.
What are you?
Your life is forfeit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take flight.
Yeah, even slow down, still hits.
Yeah.
Gone. They're all gone. Did I do this? Someone answer me. Someone! Anyone! You. I know. You faced. I remember. We spoke of building a future. get them all. I get them safe just like I promised. Look! Look around you, they're still here! So get out! Get out of my mind!
Yeah, you got more weapons now. Ouch, walked into that.
Our dream is slipping away. It's you. After so very long. There's nothing left. Nothing here for any of us. All our dreams from back then. Gone. Do it.
Gobo's forces are headed this way. Judging by his numbers, he's coming for the kill. And there's my mother. My poor mother in her current state. We defy augury, but all for nothing. Are we just destined to lose everything?
I refuse to accept that. I'll stop Imogen. I can do it. Believe me, Craig. Listen to me. I will not let the scar fall. Never. Then I'll be back. I'll join you right after. On my blade, I will raise the blackguards who dare turn their weapons on us to the ground. We'll stop them here and now, Craig.
So be it, Lyle. We'll hold the surface until you get back. See you on the other side.
I wish there was another way. But we'll have to settle this score now. I need to do this. For the future of the Dawn Chorus. For Craig. And for the long-awaited homecoming of our friend. Imogen! You die here! They're gone. All of them. Something must have happened. Where'd they go? Where did everyone go? Answer me! Thank you, my dear friend. Finally. Now I can make amends.
The hero Lyle is no more. But what were those memories we saw at the end? It looked like the scar was struck by another catastrophe. Is that why Lyle vanished from history? We know he eventually became a hero of the upheaval. Historically, we can't afford to alter that. But this is so unbearably tragic. What if we were to try again? Couldn't we alter his fate for the better?
No. A job well done. Thank you. Our work in that timeline is now finished. I strongly suggest you move on to your next mission.
Yes. You're right. Still, Lyle.
Remember what I told you? What you do in the past is your decision. If your judgment tells you the mission isn't over, you have the freedom to revisit that past if you wish. It's not my place to stop you. Rest assured, whatever your objectives may be, I will continue to support you in completing them. But I want to reiterate that I prefer we move on. Understand? You've done your duty. Meddling with the past, meddling to excess. There's always a chance it can potentially reverse all the progress you've made so far. Think on it. Do you really want to risk having to kill Lyle again? Please, give it some careful thought. Above all else, try to weigh your feelings against what is at stake here.
There's a thing. Is it too weak, just like the last one? Not gonna let me? Is it going to let me?
Is that your bond with Lyle? It's no use. It isn't strong enough to make the jump through time. If only there were another era. Some other when in which we could meet Lyle. Maybe.
Some other when. Pretty sure there is, actually. Jose's and Lyle's. Search another era for Lyle. Pretty sure I can go back in time, though I don't know if that'll do anything. Would this do anything?
Time jump complete.
Is that the hymn?
So, you left. We lost. Defeated by Alessandro Gobo. And by that horror. Because of my weakness, I lost everything. The chorus was annihilated. There's nobody left but you and me. I was planning on rotting away here. But seeing you again changed my mind. Before I go, I should at least make a grave for them. I hope to be seeing you.
Whoops.
Don't get yourself killed.
For whatever reason, sometimes the dialogue takes a few seconds to move on.
I'm going to make a grave for the others. Go. Follow your own path.
So, is there something I can do about that? Search another aisle, find a way to activate fading bomb left at forward base 1 of the presents. Is there something that can be done, or maybe I should try to pass time. Also, if there's any background noise, I do apologize. Can I actually change partner? No, he's not available, okay. Still just standing there.
I'm going to make a grave for the other.
Maybe... what could I do? Quest is for...
What is it that fascinates you so?
search another era, that's what I did. Forward base 1. Look around. Maybe it's a thing where I have to... Could go over to the second base and then maybe even the fort. No, I don't know what it would do for me. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's this way. It could also just want me to progress the story first.
I somehow doubt this will be a peaceful expedition.
Is there anything here that would indicate anything? Don't really remember there being much here. So I guess I'll just go over to the other base.
Let's head off.
That's a merchant. This place is empty, which leads to the last place I can think of, which is the castle. It could also just be that once I talk to him I could go back,
I
but who
too am
knows.
quite familiar with the legends of the Pioneer Queen.
Go all the way to the control center, and if there's nothing there, then I'll just continue on my way.
Let's move on to a different floor.
Before I do go back, if there's nothing here, I should stop by and see if moving to a different area did something for the Lyle. So, there's nothing here. Go back to Lyle. Lyle is gone, actually. Okay, where'd he go? He said he wanted to make it the graves. Where would he have gone from there? He done disappeared, so now where is he? Something definitely happened. I just don't know where he went.
You and I will make short work of this.
This is just going to the exit, so supply fort, forward base 2. Is there anything that would look like a place he would go? I'll travel back towards the base again since Lyle has actually disappeared, or maybe... Is there other way? Where does this go? Don't think I've gone this way. There be an enemy.
Feels so light. Now this is ideal.
Okay, I'm not tracking the right thing. I'm getting hit by a bunch of things.
That appears to be the last of them.
Never went this way, but it's nothing at all. Go back to forward base 2 and then look around the fort or the castle again. Where would he build a grave? That I don't know. Where would a grave go? Was there a graveyard I passed at some point? I did skip over the supply base though. Let me also check, does it look like there's anything down below? Anything at the castle? I don't think he would build a grave in the castle. It's not in the wide open area. And he's probably not at the control center either, which I will teleport to this time. So Lyle is done disappeared, but I don't know where he would have gone. Where would he have gone? Would he have traveled to Magmel, actually? Let me actually go to Cliffs, because I think that actually lets me see a map of things. For some reason, going in Magmel does not let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I were to fast travel to Magmel, it would not show me that same map. Show. Is a Delisle around?
You seem well. Let's have a gander at the new tome. With an arcane forma, Idris fused a group of live revenants into a biological weapon. A Medican outbreak had decimated the world population, forcing him to take this final, desperate measure. This sounds like a timeline where Idris cast aside his morals to combat the resurgence. Another historical precept of sacrifices made to buy time. No doubt it was a desperate decision made in a dire situation. You make a valid point, but Idris's indiscretions make me wonder. Was this tragedy truly necessary? My ear...
I'm just gonna keep looking around. Jose's over here. Map doesn't show me for some reason. Don't know if Lyle would be here. Well, that's enough of that. Couldn't find the Lyle. Back to the present. Which means I will... What is that? Looking... What the fuck? 2 broken bonds? Wait a second. Why is there 2 now?
We completed the time jump.
Why is
I'm
there...
sure we'll find many former Chorus bases.
Yes, but why
It's
is
a grave
there...
for the members of the Dawn Chorus. Lyle must have made this. It's small, but history has changed. Let's check the grave.
Did I really just have to talk to him once and that was it? Well, let's do this. Whoops. Give me a second here. Yep.
This is Lyle's blade. Within it dwells our bond. Try touching it again.
Alright, rusty blade it is.
That seems to have activated the bond. Now we should be able to travel back to the past. We might be able to save Lyle and the others. We have a chance at least. We'll likely arrive a few years after we parted ways with Lyle and Craig. No time at all. Just before the Bureau takes down the Chorus once and for all. arrived in the corroded scar of the past. Let's find Lyle and Craig. They should be using Pioneer Castle as their base.
Pioneer Castle. Also, there's members, of course. Oh, nice. Just popped me over to the area. Alright, here I am.
Well, well, look who it is. Damn, it's been a while. How have you been? The gang's same old, same old. As you can see, not much has changed. It's actually pretty dull, staying in one place. That said, you've arrived just in time. There's been 2 strange incidents lately. Gobo's on the move again. He's got his spies probing for an opening to get the jump on us. Only now, he's much more overt. So I'm expecting another major skirmish soon. As for the other anomaly, intermittent earthquakes. They've been rocking the corroded scar non-stop lately. All of a sudden, we're pulling in these massive loads of condensed coal. We're talking unprecedented hauls. Something about this is not right, so I sent Lyle to investigate. We found this massive underground cavern after one of the recent quakes. It looks pretty abandoned, but Lyle says he senses something alive inside. I wish I could go, but I'd just be dead weight. Hey, wait a second. You think maybe you could stash me in your jail? Then we can meet up with Lyle together. Sound like a plan? Sorry to put you to work so soon, but I am glad to see you. You can see the mine shaft Lyle went into up above. Hey, have a look over there. See that rising trail of smoke? You'll find the entrance to the tunnel there. You can get down into the valley with the lift. A quick hop across the bridge, and you'll be there in no time. I know I'm working you to the bone, but hey, let's celebrate properly when things settle down a bit. Heading to another floor.
Pretty sure I actually tried going over there once. Wasn't sure why it was locked. Background noise. Now I know why. Background noise. And that it was locked. I apologize for background noise. That's why I'm muting myself most of the time.
See anything worthwhile? My mother's generation mined here, but the place closed down as the acid rose up. Away we go. Hey Lyle, how's it going?
Craig. And... well, you really picked an odd time to show up again. Hard to say if you have the best timing or the dirt worst. Either way, I'm glad to see you.
What have you found out?
I checked out the entrance area. Nothing yet, but something's up, I can tell. Let's split up and investigate.
I wish there were more of these around. Wait, is this the old mining tunnel that was sealed?
Yeah, it's so short I'm missing some of my hints. Slimes. Pretty sure I get boosted when I don't have a guy out. Partner. So he's boosting me. Yeah, too short.
Nice fight. Hurt?
Clever.
Not bad. Son! That is how they work, isn't it?
What more enemies than I thought there was. I remember.
This will boost our reach.
I remember looking all over above ground for this. It was like really in the middle of a ravine, but it wasn't even there. It was underground the whole time. Yep, look at that. It's a bunch of nothing.
Clever.
Good job. I'll take more of the same.
Which way looks like a way that would end in a dead end? Background noise, I do apologize. Have to make sure to hit wonder twice at a time for that. Yes. Blocked.
Need more blood.
Oh, that was a bad time to be a moron.
Here's our second win.
Also, I do again apologize for background noise as usual. I do believe that is the way I should go, so the other way I should go just to see for items. Probably won't be much.
Not bad. Don't let them surround you. This looks familiar. That is how they work, isn't it?
Looks like more area and then a big area. Big area is obviously where the boss is gonna be. Also though, while Lyle was fighting this, wasn't the Dawn chorus getting attacked? I guess maybe as long as Craig isn't there, they won't attack. Who knows? since it seems like they're after Craig specifically.
The tunnel itself will be incorporated in the seal. What's the deal with this report? It's addressed to Imogen. Mother. That looks like it could come in handy.
What are these things I've picked up? Tunnels, increased ceiling. Executing agent.
They've got the high ground. I couldn't take my eyes off you. It's on! They look hungry! Not bad. Don't pass up. Handle it with care. It's valuable stuff.
Weapon I probably won't use. Alright, the map is overlapping. I imagine that's the up area. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the map overlap on the mini-map. This looks to be... actually no, it's not a dead end. What about here? Is this the dead end? Probably coming up on the boss fights. Though I imagine there's gonna be more than one fight. Probably the boss and then the Gobo deal. Hey, there he is.
I have a bad feeling about what's ahead. Let's scout the terrain before proceeding.
Let's take 5.
I mastered the blood code at some point. Whoopsies. Need a switch. Alright, so this one, Craig. Mine goes way down though, so I have to switch weapons. Specifically if it's mine, that one actually bleeds me.
The true face of the corroded scar is a tentacled horror that reeks with the stench of decay. The condensed coal lures unsuspecting prey in pools of acid. This confirms my worst expectations. The valley itself is the stomach of a giant horror. And it's already been roused. There's no time to waste. I must stop it now. Can you hear me, Craig? Your queen commands you.
Mother!
As of this moment, I'm banishing you from the Scar. That includes you, the soldiers in your command, and every last resident. You have 3 days to get out. If you resist, I won't hesitate to remove you by force.
But why? There's something you're not telling me, isn't there? Mother, please!
I was able to evacuate Craig and the others safely. You have my thanks. Now I must try to seal the horror. If I fail, the valley will be consumed. I urge you to evacuate promptly.
No, my queen. Our place is at your side.
Don't be ridiculous. This is an order.
Even by your decree, we cannot obey. Our duty is to you, and the preservation of the seal. Neither end can be met without guards to protect you. Once, we were outcasts from the dregs of society. But you took us in and gave us purpose. Without you, how could we live? We may not be worthy, but let us stay by your side.
You'd go so far. Forgive me, Craig. But if I told you, you'd have insisted on staying. You have such a generous heart. But I know I can entrust you with our people, to lead them to happiness. I love you, Craig.
Who'd have thought we'd catch glimpses of the Queen's own memories? She didn't think twice about sacrificing herself to protect her people.
Did we abandon Mother when she needed us most? Damn it, this is all too much to process at once. I need some time to think. Sorry for losing my cool back there. I'm all right now. Really. Imogen realized the scar was the stomach of a horror, so she gave up her very life, hoping that would somehow seal it away. She must not have had time to explore other options. The situation was too dire. If she hadn't acted, the horror would have swallowed the entire valley. That would have been the end of the scar.
Craig, does that mean the earthquakes over the last few days?
Wish it wasn't, but yeah. There's clearly something going on with Mother Seal. Let's keep pushing forward. She should be ahead.
The Pioneer Queen should be just ahead. Are you ready?
Mother!
Craig, wait! Get back! She could awaken any moment!
Lyle! 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 Do you read us? We've got Revenant Hunters approaching the Scar! Kirk with you? We need him back here now!
Gopo, damn it! Why now of all times?
Craig, it's all right. Leave the Queen to us. We can't afford to be indecisive. Not now. Doing penance will have to come later. She had the courage to defy fate. Now we need the courage to do right by her. We can handle this, I promise you. Go. Fulfill your duty to the chorus.
Fair enough. All right. Leave the ground troops to me.
We're all coming out of this alive. You have my word.
I'm sorry. Mother.
Pioneer Queen, Imogen. From the bottom of my heart, I salute your resolve. Let's do this.
Shit. I forgot I'm not using the same weapon because of the bleed effect. Okay, she is very weak compared to Lyle. A big explosion. That is unfortunate timing.
Imogen, we swear to keep safe those you tried to protect. May your soul rest in peace. Okay, let's head back to Craig.
You're back. You set her free, then?
Yeah.
I see. Never even got to thank her, did I?
Tell me, how'd the ground battle go? Our casualties seem light.
Pretty light indeed. The weirdest thing happened while you were gone. The ground beneath the enemy suddenly gave way to these geysers of acid. The enemy forces were decimated, while our troops somehow went unscathed. Not to sound superstitious, but maybe she was watching over us. Either way, the situation's taken care of. We won the day one more time. Well done. Hell of a job making it back alive. Truth be told, I was half convinced we were at the end of the line.
You're not getting rid of me that easily, Captain. If I go, who the hell else are you going to travail the road to tomorrow with?
Damn straight. I take it you have a different path to travail, though. I'm just guessing here, but after last time, I remember that look. That's the look that says duty calls. And unfortunately, a solemn call at that. Say, How about we form a summoning pact? Like the one you have with Lyle. Can't say how much help I'll be, still, I promise I'll do what I can. You're needed elsewhere. But this way, if you need me, I'm there. It may be your road to travel, but you're not alone. You hear me?
We've always got your back, the whole of the chorus. Don't forget that. Even apart, we're together. That's the chorus way.
Alright. Return to present and see how that turned out. I imagine it's the same as with Noah, and he's just gonna be in the present now. Don't know about the cocoon thing though.
Time jump successful. Our actions should have changed history fairly drastically. With any luck, Lyle and the chorus parted on a less tragic note. If you're ready, let's go see the future that all their efforts finally brought to bear. Changing history also appears to have moved Lyle's cocoon. We should check the place where the Dawn Chorus realized their dream.
Slay the hero Lyle again? Would I have to do it twice? Oh, I can already tell the thing ain't working, so it's probably that way. Why I gotta do the slaying twice? Is it gonna be tougher?
You've gotten stronger. The power of our blood reaches ever higher levels. Do you feel it as I do? At your side, and with this new power of ours, I feel ready to face the future. Easy to imagine this all at the height of its glory. Dawn Chorus flags. So many. Look at those proud banners. How beautiful.
It's finally time. We have to put Lyle to rest so our world can be saved.
Let's go.
I hope you're prepared for this. It is rather fitting. Your final showdown will be at the castle of the Dawn Chorus. If you're ready, we can head out.
Yep. She definitely don't remember the first time we killed Lyle. I guess that's what that big ol' arena is for.
Sorry, no one gets in without the captain's permission. I suggest you talk to him first. You'll find him in the basement.
Visit leader of the Koros in the basement. Basement. Actually, I'm vaguely remembering a pretty empty looking room that had nothing in it. Long time ago.
This can't be real. Is it really you? A century's come and gone, and yet you still find ways to astound me. I still don't know where you're from or why you're here, but boy, after all this time, am I glad to see you again. Now to business. What are you here for this time? Tell me everything. Well, damn, if that ain't a bolt from the blue. Then again, I suppose seeing is believing. There were rumors that the great hero Idris could manipulate time. The young lady, can she also?
Pleased to meet you. I am Lou Magmel. I've longed to meet the captain of the Dawn Chorus. It's an honor.
Oh, come now, I'm no one special these days. Lyle's seal is nearly at its limit. I'm ashamed to say, almost as soon as we managed to take it off, we put the weight of the whole damn world right back onto his shoulders. We tried, you know. Over the past 100 years, we tried everything we could to save him. But it was no use. We came up empty every damn time. So the chorus figured the least we could do was be by his side when the end came. That's why we're here. But it's about time we laid him to rest. Well past time, in fact. Yeah, I got a sentry full of surprises of my own. Lyle got hold of some medicine after you went away. It's taken 100 years, but I managed to recover a modicum of my former strength. Still a damn sight better. Which brings me to a favor I have to ask. Take me with you. I want to help free Lyle from his shackles. At long last. I have something for you. This Forma was the weapon I used to support the chorus.
Yeah,
it will
what's
help
up?
in the fight with Lyle.
How you doing? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Multi-hit downward strike. Multi-hit downward strike, but it's a bit weak. Does scale to strength though. Increase the number of hits. I'll stick with. Actually, does this thing have a? No, it doesn't have a special effect. Oh well. I'll stick to the axe.
Alright, off we go.
Alright, time to just do this for the second time. Probably be tougher.
How strange. I had a feeling you'd come. Is that why you came to us in the first place?
Yep.
So you could be here now?
Is.
I see. I know I am taxing your kindness. But may I ask you one final favor? Don't waver, my friend. I've been ready for a long time. I struggled, fought, and this is where my ideals got me. It is time, at very long last, for you to put an end to this.
Alright, definitely looks a bit more different.
Try and handle this!
Yeah, not good.
Here's our second
Time to fight back. Here it goes!
Alright, just about out of heals. And definitely going to die, that's for sure. Alright, I might make this if I don't mess up. One more hit. There we go. Enemy redeemed. That's a different phrase.
I thought it might be you, Craig.
It's been a long time. Too long, Lyle.
I haven't seen you on 2 feet since I was a kid. Were you always this short?
You got taller, you cheeky brat. It took a moment, but I'm on my feet again. Thanks to that cure you found me. As for the rest of the gang, well, you know them. They're always an earful of complaints. Good spirits otherwise, though. Real good.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like them. I did it then. I managed to protect their future.
You carried us on your shoulders. A debt we'll never live down.
I volunteered for the seal, of my own free will, Craig. You know it as well as I. When I was just a worthless blood bag, you gave me a family to live for. If it meant protecting them, no sacrifice was too great. And I managed to do that. What more could I ask for from this life? I can't even count how many times you've
I
saved my
play a
hide
lot
now.
of games.
Everything I came to cherish, I couldn't have truly embraced, if not for you. I am blessed, eternally, for having met you. I'm sorry, friends. Looks like this is as far as I go. the end of my road. I leave the rest to you.
The swing of our blade, we cut through sorrow. Together we travail the road to tomorrow. The family always sticks together. No matter what. This isn't goodbye, Lyle.
No. No, it's not. Thank you for everything.
Words can't express my gratitude to you both. Truly. It meant everything to be with him at the end. As for the Dawn Chorus, we're gonna keep on living right here. That's what he would have wanted. But let me guess, your journey goes on. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Feel free to call on me anytime. I may not be him, but I'll always do my damnedest to fill Lyle's shoes. I'll see you around. Let's live to meet again.
Alright. Yeah, dude, game is fun. Should definitely try it. Alright, so the way this goes, do believe I'm gonna need to go actually I wonder which way does it take to get to over where I need to go? Maybe that's the route I need to go. Believe. Where is thing? Right there. Alright, gonna need to travel somewhere else, so I need to get a partner. Forgot that. Just gonna follow this road and see how things go.
If only we could spend all day like this.
Fuck.
Brace yourself!
Ouch.
You can take this!
Yeah.
This time we'll win.
Hopefully this is the right way to go.
Everything around us is a blur.
Let me check my map a second. Apparently, I've been here before. Wonder if I could go.
I just couldn't look. Stay alert.
This is not the right direction, I can tell that much. Go back this way and see if I can go that other route I was seeing. This game is about going back in time to kill people, to save the world, so you have to kill some heroes for some reason. Don't know the exact reason. You just go back in time a lot. Ah shit, the big guys. Is there a way to go this way?
I can't believe we can fly.
Okay, I do not want to go near that big one. Alright, I'm hoping this is a good way to go. Let me check my map a second. Ceiling Spire. Yep, was moving still. Is this a way to go?
I wonder if there is a way to open it.
How do I get to where I need to go? Pretty sure all these routes are blocked. Or wait, was there something I needed to do? Let me just check here. No. I was thinking maybe I might need to report, but maybe not. Just travel around. See if there's a way past this giant dinghy. And it seemed like there is not.
Let's try not to damage it too much.
Or maybe there is. Let me see. And oh, who knows? Who knows? How do I go to where I need to go? Let me go back to base, actually. Also, if there's any background noise, I do apologize.
I see you've chosen to interfere with history. As a result of your actions, the Dawn Chorus continues to save countless lives to this very day. You've done well to pave a path through history for them. A decision I cannot help but respect. Stay safe.
Alright, that clearly wasn't it. How do I get to where I need to go? I got no idea where I need to go. So what happens when it's pretty open-ended? Also background noise, do apologize. Actually, there's a tunnel here I didn't see.
Excuse me, taking the back.
Turns out the answer was obvious. There was a tunnel where I passed by.
This place seems dangerous.
Let me just check. What is my proficiency? I sure hope this is the way to go.
Let's rest up. I'll be right there.
This definitely seems like the way to go, that much I'm sure. What is this though? What is this? What at? Look like big thing.
We'll hold back. Fight to the end.
I just do whatever. Don't really do much of anything, really. Ouch. Well, there goes that guy. Is there anything else here, or just an item?
I'll be right there.
Oh, I did make it to the Undead Forest. Which means I should either go towards here or here to unlock the map. Finally got to where I needed to go. Wasn't sure.
We're approaching the Undead Forest now. Before we head in, let's go over what we know. It is home to a sanatorium where research was conducted on corruptions caused by the resurgence. One of the heroes served as director of the sanatorium. Her name was Holly, otherwise known as the Reaper Witch. Holly is a revenant of Luxuria bloodline, whose members are born with access to a rare ability, namely, the power to heal. Holly used her gift to palliate the suffering of many of her patients, including her own father. But during one of their treatments, she made a tragic blunder that drove them into a frenzy. In the end, she killed them all. That's how she came to be known by the epithet of the Reaper Witch. Though branded a criminal, she was later summoned to combat the upheaval and went dormant in her cocoon. Holly's pathos still lingers strongly in the forest. Tread carefully while venturing through.
Alright, can finally get to exploring this place. I imagine it's the same difficulty area as Lyle's. I'm guessing whichever one I did after the second one will be the same difficulty. So it's most likely going to be very easy up until some point.
The undead forest spans ahead of us.
Get the mapping data. That only covered part of it. Well, whatever. Next destination is there, and then the next destination would be there. Go to C and then B and then A. That should be the directions I go. So start towards C, then we go towards B, and finally we'll reach A. And then I'll just explore on my own time. I need to at least get to the point where I can fight Holly. Mapping data should be here somewhere. And there it is.
A horror is preventing us from mapping the topography. Let's go defeat it.
It is defeat. Next up is number B. Hello, merchant. Haven't really killed much, so I don't imagine I'll level much. There's a
Holly's
glowing.
pathos is concentrated here. Let's have a look around. This looks to be a patient's diary chronicling their affliction. Perhaps we should investigate.
This place seems to be populated by ghosts.
Yeah. We outnumber. Watch out.
Ouch, ouch. Yeah, I'm getting spectral materials. I have more health than the other guys, so this is definitely an area that I need to be. explosion. I got exploding guys now. Let me just collect the items I can see. Nice, that's cool, dude. If you can make the money while stay at the home, that sounds great.
I won't hold back. Fight to the end.
Ah,
It
nectar.
can't be. These plants produce a nectar that stimulates regenerative abilities.
That seemeth to be a fog wall, indicating a fight. More important, wait, what? I am nowhere near where Holly is, I'm pretty sure. Or am I? Wait, what even is that? Wait, that's not where Holly is. I straight up just don't know where Holly is. Oh well.
We'll have other chances. Take this! Must be cautious.
Well,
Use it well.
I probably shouldn't risk myself dying here.
Sorry for taking so long.
I need to play a little better, if nothing else. There's definitely a fight up there, so the last thing I need is to waste all my healing before I go into the fight. This seems to be a large tower.
A valuable resource. I shouldn't let it go to waste.
Well, there that guy goes. Fangs of a Hunter, that's a dual wield. I guess I should just go and fight the thing.
Right there.
No need to go elsewhere when I know where I need to be.
Brace yourself.
Where beast? This looks like just a regular enemy.
Here I go.
This is a very weak enemy, if nothing else. Dog barking.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't miss.
Dang it. Moved a bit too far away from me. Well, other than having a decent amount of health, that wasn't much of anything. It was basically just a regular enemy. I
A
think
place where life is nurtured in the smallest of ways.
I do believe I see where I need to be. Oh, background noise. I do apologize for the background noise. Hopefully no one hears it. Also, how's my regeneration? Need 2 more. Yep. That'll be done on my own time. More importantly, get rid of these markers. Turns out they weren't where I needed to be.
There's the cocoon of the hero Holly. I knew it was unstable, but not how bad it had become. Such turbulent pathos. Be very careful here. The seal could break at any moment. We need to jump into the past immediately and find the key to break the seal. Time is running out. But her pathos has been entrenched in the bond. I don't know how this will affect the link. If anything goes wrong, I'll bring us right back. But we'd best be prepared. Better safe than sorry.
Alright, time to go back in time. Seems to be very staticky. Don't know if this is a safe jump.
What is this place? Look out!
Enemy. Also, I think I'm good. No need.
Are you alright? The bond was unstable. We veered some years off the original jump coordinates. At the very least, we do appear to be in the right timeline, and that is fortunate. Curses. It seems like the bond is showing no signs of stabilizing. If we encounter any more problems, I'll take us back to the present immediately. Could she be? You're awake. Good. How are you feeling? We're inside Holly's sanatorium. Allow me to bring you up to speed on everything that's gone on. That faulty time jump placed you directly in the midst of a revenant's frenzy. As a result, part of your body has mutated. The corruption was too much for you to bear, so you lost consciousness. Thankfully, Holly took you in. That's all I have to share, all I can tell you right now. If you want to learn more about your condition, you should talk to Holly.
Alright. It won't open. Where do I be?
Good morning. How are we feeling today? You're in luck. The doctor just finished her latest appointment. You'll find her in the examination room, just down the stairs and then straight ahead.
Alright, good directions, I guess. Down the stairs and straight ahead.
Good morning! I see you're finally awake. And you're alive!
Doctor, please, you have to let the patient breathe!
I'm sorry. Can't believe I did it again. I get so happy, I can't help myself. My name is Holly Astorius. I'm a physician at this facility. So nice to meet you. We were beginning to worry you'd never come to. Glad you have. If you don't mind, I'd like to check your symptoms. Just as I thought. At first glance, your condition resembles a blight from the resurgence. However, it's actually more akin to an affliction unique to those of us in the Luxuria bloodline. So tell me, just how did this happen to you? Very well, I won't pry. We all have our secrets. So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented. If you're amenable, may I make you an offer? I'd like to treat you myself, here, at the sanatorium. No need to decide right now, of course. Give it some thought. Come talk to me a little later.
Well, at least it sounds like we have time to work with. Holly's supposed to be an expert on corruption, though. And even she doesn't recognize your symptoms? What's going on? Let's put the mission on hold for now, and focus on getting you healthy.
We meet again, so you want me to treat you? Wonderful. Now, as the first step in your treatment, we're going to pay a visit to the Forest Hot Springs. I'm sure you'll love them. I imbued these springs by repurposing my forme. We've seen very positive results. Taking soaks will slow the progress of your mutations. It's rather nifty, don't you think? This forma can only be cast with the unique healing attributes of the Luxuria bloodline. Regardless, we need to see how you react to the water. This will tell me if I need to adjust the forme at all. Oh, and I'll be observing you in person, of course. That reminds me, you have some unique abilities of your own. Hunters can fuse hearts with revenants, can't you? I know we're skipping some steps, but I think I'd like to get to know you intimately. Heart to heart. Think you can spare some room on your back? Promise I'll be nice. A virginal experience at my old age? Living long certainly has its blessings. The baths are a stone's throw from the sanatorium. Just turn right as you step out the front entrance.
Is that a...
Are we all set?
Turn right, but is that a nectar? Also background noise, I do apologize. Reptiles roving around.
Right. Shall we take a bit of its nectar?
Gotta go towards the right.
Start by taking a dip in the indoor spring. It's on the left as you go in. There. Let me replenish these formae. Only, it's forbidden for others to see my healing power, so close your eyes and no peeking. All refreshed. There. You can open them now. It's finished. Yes, I'd say the treatment is working quite nicely. Surprised? As you can see, part of my body has the same mutation you have, so we're in the same boat. No, the symptoms are similar, but the cause lies elsewhere. I come from the Luxuria bloodline. Our gifts are powerful and treasured. Those of our bloodline are born with the ability to heal revenants. It's no ordinary feat to heal an immortal being, you know. It takes something special. But, as nice as it sounds, it comes with its drawbacks. Using it causes the body to mutate. I suppose every silver lining has its own cloud as well. My own body can attest to those mutations. Nothing comes free in nature, but don't you think that perhaps that's a very high price to pay? The cure for this affliction is coveted by all in my bloodline, and many years of research were devoted to it. But we have yet to see any real results. Then the resurgence came, and with it, a tide of chaos. And many studies revealed that the symptoms of its victims shared certain commonalities with our affliction. My hypothesis: by researching the two conditions side by side, we may one day be able to treat the root cause. And we can't forget you, the struggles you face as well. Your symptoms are also much akin to our illness. I'm sure treating you will help me to advance my research. Now then, here's to a fruitful partnership. Next, could you make your way to the outdoor spring atop the cliff?
Not sure which direction. More important, wait, I'm so far away from where I just was. Somewhere around here. I don't know the directions, but it says atop a cliff, right? Is this it?
I'm about to renew the formae here now. Mind closing your eyes once more for me? All refreshed. Thank you for not sneaking a peek. Go ahead and open your eyes. I'm the only doctor, but I have plenty of support staff on hand. Plus, I have a certain benefactor high up in the Bureau of Frontier Management who takes care of my expenses. He may not have a spotless reputation, but at the end of the day, my work is too important to worry about who writes the checks. After all, the lives of my patients are riding on it. By the way, I know you work alone, but seeing as you are a revenant hunter, I take it you're not with the association? Perhaps you've heard the name Alessandro Gobo? I only mentioned it because, as it happens, he leads the Association of Revenant Hunters. Just be careful with him. He's not one to be trifled with.
Doctor! Camillo's condition has taken a turn for the worse. Come quickly! He's stable for now, but the seizures are happening more and more frequently.
I'll be right there. Get the test serum. Have it ready, just in case we need to use it.
Yes, Doctor.
Sorry to cut our time short, but I need to get back to the facility. This ought to be a fun date. Thank you for escorting me back. I appreciate it. I should go attend to my patient now. And I enjoyed our first date.
According to the records, Camillo was the name of Holly's father. Not only that, she was found guilty of killing him. I'm not certain if the current situation is related, but I recommend we try following her.
Alright, which direction though?
How was the bath? I hope you get better soon too.
What direction? I don't know direction. Just have to keep looking around. Also, apparently I'm locked in. Maybe it's the elevator.
How's he doing?
The attack earlier was heading in a bad way, but he should be stable now.
I'm administering another dose. Make a note on his chart, please. You came to check on me, didn't you? The man you saw, that was my father, Camillo Asturias. The disease has progressed to the point that he's having recurrent seizures. Frankly, I doubt he has much time left. I say father, but he's never really been much of one. He hasn't shown an ounce of affection toward anyone in our family. He was born to our bloodline, but even when my mother's ailment left her bedridden, he refused to spare any of his own precious power on her. As if that wasn't enough, he even offered her up as a sacrifice for progenitor Idris's seal. This, after she was already immobile. I don't think I'll ever find it in my heart to forgive him. But I'm also not letting him die. Forgive me, I didn't mean to saddle you with my personal baggage. Come, it's time for us to continue your treatment. Going forward, I'd like you to try a stronger spring. The effect on your symptoms should be more pronounced with more of the power present. There is, however, a teeny tiny little problem. The cave housing the stronger spring has been occupied by cultists. I've tried to work with them, negotiate a deal, but can't get through. They're too steeped in narcotics to string together much of a conversation. So, let's just say our next date's going to be a little more risque. Can I count you in anyway? Excellent. Let me know right away if your body feels any different, though. Okay? The cave is down the road along the path from the sanatorium. But don't push yourself. Is that clear? Ready to get to work?
The gates are open now.
I have so many memories of people I cared about here.
Man, I don't imagine it's gonna let me go. Would be better if I could get the mapping out, but whatever. Yes, deal with no map. How is my blood code almost done? Need to remember to switch it. And then go to Lavinia afterwards.
Here we are. The next step in healing you. You'll find the spring in the cavern's innermost depths. Not to sound like a broken record, but if anything feels wrong, I need you to speak up. You understand? Judging by your current symptoms, I don't think we have anything to fear. Still, I don't want to lose you. It's deceptively quiet. Who knows what's lurking? These cultists worship the resurgence. Whereas most people see it as a threat, they believe its mutations will be their salvation. Even worse, they perform ghastly rites in an attempt to bring about another one, too. That's a fair feud to fight. Over here! Got you! Here's the tip. No sweat. I need more blood! Take this! Huh? Take this! Huh? Are you all right? Need me to stitch you up anywhere? Just a prick.
Just need to switch the proficiencies. In the middle a bit better, because I like to be as efficient as possible. More importantly, I highly doubt I'll be able to level up the A's and B's, since proficiency only increases if you have if you're fighting people on level with you. Gee, wait, that says no overburden effect. Shoot. What does the scale? Mind. It's not it. It's strength and dex. Strength and dex. As long as mind isn't the one that's overburdened. A mind overburden will cause a bleeding effect, which would have sucked and I didn't realize till later on.
Who wants to be my next drink?
Ah, shoot, don't have any.
I don't think we can open it from here. We need to find our rhythm again. How on earth did you find that?
Got to remember you can actually crouch. Funny enough. It's actually some kind of function for crawling or crouching around stuff.
Take this. That's your last mistake. You'll be just a prick. Oh, hold on. Take this.
Don't know which way is the right way. Oh, I'm pretty sure this just circles around nice. It's easy to tell. Oh wait,
Let's
why?
keep moving.
I would have expected the door to be locked. Alright, based on the direction I just went around that way, also went that way. Some way here, some way there. Go this way.
Here's a taste. Caught you. No squirt.
There's a hole in the floor. I didn't even see that.
That's a fair few to fight.
Well, that's explosions. Can hit him through this door.
Take this. Not a scratch. You really are a cat. Oh, this'll make getting around easier.
Now for this away. Up and around there. So this away I go.
Is that a spider lily? I'm rather fond of these flowers. They remind me of my mother. Just beautiful. She was a caring and spirited woman, always putting others before herself, even, and unfortunately often, to her own detriment. Wretch that he is. That man abandoned her without a thought. I do. I really do. He abandoned my mother when she needed him most. The man is heartless. I've despised him from the depths of my soul. I've sat with that resentment eating at my chest. That's why I need to know. How could he abandon my mother? How could he abandon us? And why? What could possibly have driven him to it? That's why I can't let Camillo die on his terms. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Come on, there's more to hike. The spring should be just ahead, as are the cultists, unless they've miraculously vacated. I'd rather not have to fight, but we should be prepared for the worst.
You've gotten even more capable.
Alright.
Just savor this. Take this.
What the hell is going on with that? What is this machine gun barrage? Ouch, I'm dead. Shoot, overburden.
Now's no time to lose heart.
Over here. Take this. Over here. Now's our chance. Take this. No, sir. Over here. Don't worry now. My sights. Take this.
Alright.
You sure put them in their place. Seeing people get hurt I can do without, but I fancy the view from here. At least they left the spring alone. We'll take that as a victory. Now that the area is secured, we can resume your treatment in peace. Well, what do you say? Ready to take a dip? All right. Now, let me take another good look at you then. Good. Your condition is much improved. At this rate, I expect your symptoms to stay in remission. For now, we'll keep up these treatments. As we evaluate your progress, I'll come up with a long-term plan. Look, isn't it just a radiant bloom? They're so beautiful. Can you hear me? The bond is at its limit. I can't sustain our presence here. I'm bringing us back to the present.
Well, that's definitely something.
I'm sorry. I apologize for pulling us out on such short notice. As I mentioned earlier, Holly's seal is dangerously close to shattering. It could be any moment. Let's go. We need to check the state of her cocoon. Then we can reassess.
Off to kill again?
And you are? Dr. Holly?
A gifted Revenant hunter, and a Revenant with an extraordinary ability. I've had my eye on you two for some time. Allow me to offer my assistance.
Why would you want to help us?
We share the same goal, to kill Holly. I lack the strength to fight her alone, but I can release her seal for you. We can take her madness on together. What do you say? Do you and I have a deal?
We are stuck on this without a clear solution right now. I suppose there's no harm if we decide to hear her out.
Perfect. Then that's that. It's only proper for me to introduce myself. You may call me Licorice. As you have seen, this forest has been permeated with Holly's pathos. Over time, it formed shackles throughout the region, thereby enhancing the power of the seal. To release the seal on Holly's cocoon, you must first unbind all the shackles. Free them, and you can free her. I sense her pathos acutely in 3 locations: the park, the church, and the apartments. Come, quickly then. I shall be your guide.
Given everything that's transpired, I think we need to review what we know. I'll be waiting for you in the confluence.
Alright, so... what if... I can't teleport? Great. Well, whatever. Just gotta go until I find somewhere to rest. Oh, I see a place.
Take care of that.
Yep, something that I'll probably not use. More items around.
You need to give your body a break.
Good. You made it. What's more, I'm glad to see your corruption is showing signs of improvement. Now, let's go over the current situation before we charge in blind. Regarding the source of your corruption, it's highly likely that Dr. Camillo, Holly's father, inflicted it. Cross-checking the historical data, we landed in a time period that coincides with a certain event. Namely, the very moment when Holly was forced to euthanize her frenzied father and the other patients. All of which leads me to believe that your corruption is the result of Camillo's frenzy. There is also Licorice to consider. We've seen no proof she can release Holly's seal as of yet. However, I will admit, she and Holly are linked by a potent bond. I think it's okay to trust her for the time being.
Yeah, very
I've
misty.
cast a forma so we can better track Holly's pathos. Each fragment will be marked by a pillar of light. Holly's pathos has stagnated in the forest. Let's set it free.
Alright, I do see some pillars.
Do you recognize the amusement park with the Ferris wheel? Her pathos is deeply rooted there.
Are all the places marked on map? Alright, Ferris wheel. Church, and is that another one? Amusement park, church, apartment complex. Okay, all three of those. Guess I'll go towards the closest one. Here to there. And then the last one I can probably teleport to.
Let's be off. There's a strong pull of pathos in the apartments at the heart of the forest. Let's go see.
I should actually check how's my proficiency. Not there yet.
Sorry, heading there right now.
Yeah, there's a hole in the... Which, ouch, minor damage. Heart remnant. Man. Definitely a little tougher. Alright, the door was not a door. Must be something somewhere, though. Fucking explosion. Oh, and that one wanted to explode as well. Something somewhere here. There's a pillar of light. That pillar of light. Follow the pillar of light, not the pin I put down. Interesting though, it looks like there might be something to traverse. Let me look for an entrance. It might be one of those things where I have to go through the place.
The air is stifling. This is the apartment complex. Let's proceed cautiously. These are the apartments. Let's look inside.
I sure do see some
It's
glowy
important
stuff.
to know when to rest. This place feels foreboding.
Lanterns look like the ones that are usually in memories.
Going on the offensive. Miss me. No getting away. No bumps or bruises anywhere. Miss me. How's this? Miss me.
Alright. Of the things I have, another C is the one right next. Stats are better.
No hard feelings. It could be worth taking a closer look around here.
Don't know what that ability does.
Going on the offensive. Miss me. Enemy nearby. I can keep going.
Oh, enemy. explosion. Ah, jeez.
Settle down. Let's see how you like this. They have us outnumbered. I can keep going.
Fucking
I
bastards.
trust you can still.
Fuck.
Are you fit to press on? Miss me. No harm. You survived. That's what counts. This apartment block was once used as a summary court. Why would Holly's pathos be here? I'm impressed you found that.
Gotta go all the way back around.
Sorry, heading there right now. Going on offensive. Miss me. Fine. I can keep going. They've got me in their sights.
Holly Asturias, the court will now review the charges against you. You have been accused of multiple counts of first-degree murder. Firstly, of Camillo Asturias, and secondly, of all the patients who were in your care. Have you any objections to these charges?
No. What you've said is true.
Holly murdered Camillo and her patients? No, that can't be the whole story.
There's Valentin. Background noise, must mute myself.
Aren't we forgetting something? No hard feelings.
Whatever future my mother once gave those people, I deprived them of it. For that, I am truly sorry.
Very well. You will now be transported to Insula Carcere.
Here we go. Defeating this will allow us to save Holly. Don't you die on me.
This is definitely gonna be an issue.
Are you alright? Settle down. That's no ordinary foe.
Gotta deal with the boss and its ass. Ah, jeez.
I'm fine. I can keep going.
I'm just hoping it doesn't respawn them. Hope it don't respawn, you guys. Oh, jeez, somewhere else. Ouch. What, that poisonous gas or something? Oh shit. Doesn't have much health. That much is obvious. Just had to deal with multiple at once, that's all.
Sorry, did I space out? I just can't make heads or tails of this. There, her pathos has been liberated from the area. Sorry, heading there right now.
Alright, I'm back on the streets. Which will mean my next stop is going to be the Ferras Wheel. At this point I don't really need to mark him, they already have beams of light coming down on them. If I could just get to a place where I can see him.
Right in the back, do I?
Alright, I see my next objective.
You can never be too careful.
That's a ravine, good thing I stopped. Was gonna jump it. A bridge. A bridge. It's possible I could try to glide over. Oh wait, no, bridge over there. Big guy.
Going on the offensive. I can keep going.
Oh shit. Pretty sure it stopped me from just falling over the edge. Ah, fuck. Next stop up ahead. Need to get a resting point though so I can level.
Don't lose control now. Let's search the church near the sanatorium. I sense Holly's pathos.
Oh, I went over yonder this way. Interesting. I went the exact opposite way. That's not what I wanted. But it's fine. Where's the beam of light that way? This is a dead end, it looked like. Mushrooms and a stone.
Finally found your driving skills?
I got a nectar. I need to actually level. I'm pretty sure I have had some already. Or I had enough already to level my regeneration. I think I need to go around. That or I'm going not the right way. Okay, invisible wall. Must be a different way.
Well then.
It's not this way, it seems, or maybe it could be. Maybe I need to go a long way around or something like that. A lot of mushrooms around here. Leak.
Be more cautious.
It must be some other way around, because very obviously I can't get to it. In this direction, I might be able to go over here though. That would clear up the map and make things easier for me.
What is it?
Alright, mapping data has been retrieved.
This looks valuable.
Bleeding shields. It is more defense. Greatly increases base defense, but it's not good. It'll make me bleed out. Mind is the one thing I don't want to overburden. Anything else is fine, but mind not good. It'll bleed me. Any items around? This'll definitely be the way I imagine.
No hard feelings. You're no amateur, I see. I see an opening.
Yeah, I'll scroll through all the things. Few more C's. Oh shit, mind is going down. Mind is going down. That is not good. Suffer the bleed. Where's a good non? This one, here we go. I'm gonna have to do this cause my mind, I cannot afford to let it be that way. Means I'll have to use this weapon since my other weapons aren't good for mind either. Or rather, there's 4 mind, which means it'll cause me to bleed. More specifically, I should switch my pings up a little.
This is the church. Don't stop now. This area seems safe enough.
Let me just check how is my thing to do. I'll just have to leave things as is.
Acclimated to the power of my blood, haven't you? Impressive. Perhaps you are ready for more. Take this. I think you may find good use for it.
Yeah, very glowy thingy here. Materializes it. Interesting. Background noise, I do apologize. I'll just leave that guy be.
I see an opening. Going on the offensive. Miss me.
Freaking, why does it hurt to be near that? Spawns the enemy right over there. Alright, very clearly there's something I can't do about.
No getting through this way.
How would I? Oh well.
No hard feelings. See how you like this.
I suspected there might be an enemy could possibly try to push me off. And you get pushed off instead. That was definitely designed to try to push me off when I went for that item. Had a feeling. Ow. Ah fuck, it's a resurrecting thing that hurts me just by touching it for some reason. Slightly worse than the Elden Ring reviving dead.
I imagine we can proceed now.
I imagine not at all. Which tells me there's a differing
Quite the
way.
wayward terrain.
I think I see where I must go. There were two paths to go. I only saw one, but there's two.
No hard feelings.
Ouch.
Keep going. I see an opening. Can you turn this situation around?
Gotta deal with the skull. Otherwise it keeps resurrecting. That's dumb.
No getting away. See how you like this. I can keep going. No hard feelings.
That guy done did fall.
You are full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah. I see. The thing is right there. If that's the case, then everything else here must be extra. Is there an enemy?
Sorry, heading there right now.
This should definitely be it. The only issue would be that I'm using a weapon that isn't exactly good.
So it opens from this side.
I was informed Sir Camilla's condition worsens by the day. Also that you yourself were reaching your limits.
Just what are you implying, Sir Gobo?
I worry for you, madam. You lost your mother to a greater cause. And your father, your only remaining family, isn't long for this world either. I have in my possession an experimental drug, currently under trial with the Bureau. Taken over time, it has the potential to cure the corruption. There is no reason to doubt similar results with your father.
Corruption had no answers for eons, and he stumbles on a cure? It's too good to be true. This Gobo is clearly lying.
Yep. Gobo is sort of like Mido from the first game. Just causing issues. Also, what is that? Touch?
I was informed Sir Camilla's condition
Oh
worsens
shoot,
by the
that's
day.
just repeating.
Also that you yourself
Was worried I missed stuff for a second there. Passed by all the previous statues without interaction. Alrighty. How much further until I get attacked by a bunch of ghosts?
Sorry, heading there right now.
What a miss.
I can keep going. Settle down.
Wait a second. There we go. Holy shit, my vitality has been overburdened. It's always not good to switch, but damn. Vitality overburden. What does vitality overburden do? LP falls, mobility reduction. Personally, I don't care, but what I do care is whether I can use my other weapons. Nope on that. What about this one? Nope on that either. Shoot. Use high dexterity. What weapon is good for low vitality? Why is everything so high in vitality? Oh well. Vitality issue, who cares? As long as it's not mind issue. That's a real bad one. Oh god.
Going on the offensive.
Yeah, try to do a jump attack.
Heading there right now.
Blood Ward.
I shall leave it for you to do with as you will. Your decision could very well affect the sanatorium's future. When you're no longer around, what will become of your patients?
Yep. Wonder why he's so keen on causing so much issues. That guy seems to be the cause of pretty much all the problems. I think the solution will be to go back in time and kill that one guy. In fact, I wonder if he's still alive in the present.
I sense Holly's pathos in this enemy. We must defeat it.
Ah. Okay, that got rid of all them. Poison. Very poison. You know, I should just focus on this. Need more blood. Fucking bunch of douchebags everywhere. Bunches of enemies respawning is dumb as hell. Again, a bunch of douchebags. I have enough healing to get through this, but still. Luckily, these enemies are somewhat weaker than the other enemies from the previous similar fights. There we go. She has low health, but she's floating around all over the place.
The pathos in the church has been set free. I don't know what this Gobo is plotting, but I smell a rat.
Where is the... Oh wait, this is just... I know where this is. This was a shortcut back to the beginning. Last one is amusement park or something.
Glad to know I can count on you.
How goes the blood code, of which I only just started. It's almost done. Last one would be over yonder ways. Forest complex. This makes me think I need to do a whole turnaround to get to where I need to go. Direction go. I'm wondering, can I actually go through here? Through here to another side. Yeah, there we go. This is it. The way to be. Passing
You're
by.
the driver.
Background noise, I do apologize.
You need to give your body a break.
Direction. Should go to these two. Don't know if I'm able to, but as I believed before, mapping data good.
You seem to forget who you have riding with you.
I don't forget nothing.
Let's keep this pace the rest of our ride. This one's bad news. Going on the offensive.
How's that?
Splendid banquet
Cornfield, I cannot see.
Impressive. You made short work of them.
Look for the mapping data. Gets me out of this cornfield.
We're unable to get a grasp of the topography.
Enemy.
Miss me.
Ouch, douchebag. Ouch.
Don't you die on me.
Fuck, you fucking bastard. That was annoying.
Good, you're conscious.
Really wish that the great swords did more stunning.
Something catch your eye? They have us outnumbered.
Just gonna make a run for it. Should be another one somewhere around. Actually, this is go. Actually, yeah, maybe it is the way. It's you turning around, I think. As long as I can get the mapping data, I'll be able to tell the general direction I need to go. Wow, this... oh wait, no, that's a ladder. Thought it was a dead end for a second. Need to go to C and get the mapping data. And I imagine, as this is going on the cliff top, I might be able to just get through to other...
Sorry, heading there right now.
top place. Amusement park.
While I would prefer we hurry, I won't object to some light exploration.
This place is fucking foggy. Can barely see direction. Can't even see any markers on the map, so... no, this wasn't a way. Up and I can't motorcycle. It must be around here. Just a differing route. Oh, that's a not ghost.
Miss me. Settle down. Miss me. How's this?
Alright, master this, so I can go to the next one. And this one, also no mind at all. At least vitality is not tanked. Yep.
No, miss me.
There's definitely still enemies around. That was explosive, and that's the big guy. I think I want to get the hell out of here. Ouch. Mapping data. Ouch, douchebag.
How's this?
What's the way to go? I'm relying on my map here. I am out of here.
Going on the offensive.
That looks like a big one. Well, this looks like it's totally not at all where I needed to go. What a unfortunate deal. In other words, I went the wrong way. Need to go that way instead. That's unfortunate. Going through here. Well, since I'm here, I might as well do what I can.
Watch.
Another metal gem. This douchebag again. bit of a pain, I can tell that much. My damage is decent though, so it might work. This weapon is not a good weapon for me to use here. Do a slam. No, it didn't do a slam damage. Ah, well. Nah.
I'll get you for this.
Really need a different weapon than this. It's not doing good for me. But I can't.
This too shall pass. Trust yourself.
Also, I need my stuff back. Give me my stuff back. My stuff. Bucks. Better to wait. Better wait for the guy to respawn. There we go. long as when I fought it the first time. Now I can just get the hell out of here. Didn't think it would be that again. Time to get to where I actually need to be, which is the exact opposite direction, unfortunately. Also, isn't that a tower? I just realized there's a regeneration tower right here. Didn't even look at it. Regeneration tower. Time to get to going. Get the hell out of here. Crash into tree. Okay, well this is... oh, fuck. It's up top on a cliff that I can't get to. Best thing to do is to keep going around, follow the roads that have been, rather than not.
Have you thought what might happen if we fall?
A lot of fall damage, that's what.
Riding this makes me realize how small the forest truly is.
How much XP I get from that?
It seems
Not
you've grown
much.
stronger.
Blood code is only slightly a little.
Let's be off.
This should definitely be the way, if nothing else.
You
Just
can never
need to
be
get
too
going.
careful.
Direction, I need to curve a little here. Would I continue? Oh, there's a... wait a second. Wait, no, that... well, actually, no. Thought that was a resting point, but it's just a revive point. Need to get to the mapping data so I can see what's
I can
up.
imagine worse rides.
Mapping data.
They have us outnumbered.
I'm not going to stick around. Actually, where the hell's the mapping data? I think I'm going the wrong direction for that. Frickin' damn it. Douchebags preventing me from opening my map. Just here was literally in front of me. I just... oh wait. Anyways, literally in front of me. I literally just misdirected myself.
We're unable to get a grasp of the topography. Could there be a horror nearby?
Yes, there is. Now my mapping should be good, and it tells me that this is actually the good route to go. It'll take me right where I need to be.
We've reached the amusement park.
Oh,
Let's
fuck,
head in.
bastard.
Going on the offensive. It's an old amusement park. Ready to move in? Alright. Time to move in.
just involve me running around all over the place till I get to where I need to be.
Look, Mother! I can see the sanatorium from here! But where's the spider lily we planted?
We only just planted it, dear. It's got growing to do, just like you.
Then can we come again once it's blossomed? Please, Mother! With Father, too!
Of course. We'll all visit it together.
This is a memory from Holly's childhood.
Dreamland. Wonder what awaits me in this hell. Something weird, that's for sure.
No hard feelings.
Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep resurrecting if they're within range of the totem guy. Also, I forgot I need to up my whatchamacallit.
This one's bad news. Miss me. I can keep going.
But no, I cannot keep going. I'm going to die like a moron. Fuck. Get me out of here.
Apologies for keeping you.
Fucking fireball douchebag.
I need more blood. Let's rest for a while.
Ah, fuck, exploding. Oh, it's a toilet. What the hell?
No hard feelings.
Who wants to be my... I need more blood!
Oh shit. I'm surprised that missed. That certainly did though. Got a wide swing.
Going on the offensive. Miss me. I can keep going. Let's see how sure you want to press on. No getting away. Such a splendid banquet.
My light on. My light wasn't on. Didn't realize it.
Why do I feel like we're forgetting something?
Rune leaf. Seems to be a big cloud. Ouch, jumping was not good.
Down.
When I grow up, I want to be a strong and kind doctor, just like you and him. I'm going to make you and everyone who's sick better, Mother. Then we'll all live happily ever after.
I can't wait, dear.
You truly are our little girl. I know you'll save many lives, sweetheart.
Alright. I can see I'm still far away from the final area, most likely. Not too far, but a bit far. Unless there's no enemies blocking my path. I do know the fight's probably gonna be it throwing a bunch of shit at me.
Do you know where my mother has gone?
Your mother left on an important mission. Many people's lives are depending on it.
But she'll be back, won't she? Yes, she has to. She promised to go see the spider lily with me when it blooms.
Time to see how things go. And more importantly, how is my blood code? It's very close. If only I could have gotten it a little more. Could have switched to something better.
Defeating it should free Holly's papers. Come on. No ordinary foe.
Can't see, but the damage is real. Great, thank you. It only spawned one ad instead of like multiple like the other ones. Makes it manageable.
All of Holly's pathos has been released. Now we can undo the seal of her cocoon.
I'm a little torn. All the glimpses we've caught of Holly's past match the historical records beat for beat. But the Holly we met struck me differently. Holly wouldn't purposely do harm. I'm sure of it. She would have done whatever she could to protect this world, to keep its people safe to the end. Of that, I'm certain.
Thank you. Holly's a strong, compassionate girl. Even at this moment, she sheds the ichor of her soul to protect those she loves. I don't want her work to go to waste. She did too much, sacrificed too much. So please, it's time. Help me end her penance.
Where am I? I'm outside. I see.
You've shown steady improvement.
can get to... I don't think I'd be able to up the A. I have an A, a B, another B. Start with the B. Mind is not good though. I'll do the A just so I can use a weapon I'm good with.
You use this weapon too?
Yes, I wish I could have used it sooner, but blood code calls. Alright, just like usual, I'm going to let things be here. Thank everyone for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And that'll be it for me. Goodbye.